This is Susan Campfield with SueStampfield.com. I wanted to share this cute project today. This little Halloween ghost. I'm going to see if I can tilt it so you can see the glitter on there. Makes him a little bit sparkly. And then inside he's got a little treat for the recipient. And that's a little Andes Candy Mint in there. So let me show you how to make this cute little project. What I did, I actually got this as a similar one as a swap at convention. I made a few adaptions. Unfortunately, the swapper didn't have her name on the ghost, so I can't give her credit, but he's so cute. I had a lot of fun making him, and I hope you will too. What I did is I took my oval accent die, and I cut out a piece of Whisper White cardstock so that I had my die shape. And then as you can see, if I bring my ghost back in here, we need to do a little adapting. So the bottom part of the oval accent stays the same, and so do the sides. That makes his arms. But the top, you have to do his head. So what I did is I just took a pencil and I freehand drew a curve on each side and then cut it out. After I did one to my liking, I then made a template so that I could do multiples of this guy. Don't worry about it being perfect. It's a ghost, so I think if it's a little bit off center, that looks great. Mine is definitely not perfect on both sides by any stretch, but I think he looks really cute just the same. So you're going to draw that and cut it out, and so it would look something like this. And then you're going to want to do some scoring. If I hold this up, you can see how we've got a score line there, and actually I did a 1/4 inch wide because of that candy in there is about that thick. So I wanted to have room for that. If you were just doing this as a card and you were going to put any candy on the inside, you could just do one score line and have his arms extend across. If that makes sense. So let me just show you real quick how I scored that. I used my paper trimmer. I love the new Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer because I love the dark gray lettering on the white. It's just so much easier for me to see. So what you want to do is take your die and you want to line up this little notch right at the groove where you do the scoring, and then just tilt the head until you're lined up with the edge of the neck. And then you're going to put it down and make sure you're using your scoring, not your cutting. I printed a label for mine so that I wouldn't get mixed up. And then you've got that first score line. For the second score line, you're just going to move over a 1/4 inch. And again, this trimmer, it's really easy to see. You just follow that black grid line. That's going to be a 1/4 inch. Put it down and score, and then you've got that perfect double score. And you're going to repeat that on the other side. So that's the basics on how to make this little guy. The greeting that's on the front, and then it's all about the candy on the inside, which is perfect, come from the Halloween Hello stamp set, which is in the holiday catalog. And that one just works perfectly with this. The eyes came from the owl punch. We've got the 1 1/4 scallop punch, the circle punch, and then this little banner comes from the new label framelit die. And we've got our pumpkin pie ribbon on there. And inside we've got some fun paper, also from the holiday catalog. If you want the full list of supplies, what you want to do is just go to my blog, SueStampfield.com, and I have everything listed out there for you. Thanks so much for joining me today.